Hello, this is Dr. Kilgore from Dr. Kilgore's World, recording a flipped math video all about customary measurement. Our learning goal today is I can convert between customary units of measurement. Please make sure that you have your math notes out right now and that you are writing down the learning goal for today. As a student, you need to make sure that your brain is focused on converting between customary units of measurement for this whole video. Our guiding question is, how many feet are in 3 yards? So we will come back to this question towards the end of the video and see if we can answer it. Okay, so strategies for converting measurement success. For converting customary units of length, capacity, and weight, you absolutely just have to know your conversions. There isn't a trick like with metric when we have King Henry. I'll show you some ways that I remember this, but for most of this work, you just have to know how many of one thing goes into another. Okay, for customary measures, we're going to go ahead and start with length. If you'll go ahead and get your notes set up for length. Important things to remember with length is that there are 12 inches in 1 foot, 3 feet equals 1 yard. So that means to find out how many feet are in 1 yard, I would take 12 times 3, so 36 inches would be in 1 yard. There are 1,760 yards in 1 mile. There are also 5,280 feet in 1 mile. So go ahead and make sure that you have these written down in your notes and come back and we will talk about weight and mass. Okay, for weight and mass, there are 2 important calculations to know. You need to know that there are 16 ounces in 1 pound. Pound is abbreviated LB. You also need to know that there are 2,000 pounds in 1 ton. So go ahead and get these conversions written down in your notebook and come back and we will talk about capacity. Okay, for capacity, I do have a trick to help you remember customary capacity. I actually think that this is the easiest way to convert, and I still draw gallon man in my everyday life. So you are going to start with a big, huge G. There is 1 gallon. Inside of that 1 gallon, you are going to draw 4 quarts. Okay, so 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. Inside of each quart, we put 2 pints. So 1 quart equals 2 pints. Inside of each pint goes 2 little cups. So 1 pint equals 2 cups. And then I'm going to write out here to the side 1 cup equals 8 fluid ounces. Okay, so 1 cup equals 8 fluid, FL, fluid ounces. Okay, I like drawing the gallon for this reason. Because if I asked you how many pints there are in 2 quarts, you could easily look and say 1, 2, 3, 4 pints. So every time I'm working with capacity, I choose to draw a gallon man just because it helps me. So make sure that this is in your notes. Your practice today is all about using these numbers and making sure that you are memorizing each of these magic numbers so that you can do your conversions.